Yeah. All right, welcome back to the River's Edge in Davenport. We're here for the varsity game between the Jets from Kansas City and your Quad City Blues. We're going to have the introduction of players, so I'm going to turn over to the public address announcer, and we'll be back with the play-by-play after the national anthem.
Drop that puck.
All right, we're back. You probably heard the national anthem. I doubt very much that you heard the player announcements because Rich Blunk was forced to do those introductions without benefit of a microphone. As usual, our microphone system is not functioning as it should. So Rich got out there on the ice and just belted out the names as best he could.
Rich don't need no mic. Microphones? Microphones?
All right.
We don't need no microphone.
For those of you who weren't with us last night, the Jets defeated the Blues by a score of 6-2. The Blues were down 2-1 after one period, 4-2 after two periods, and then couldn't score in the third, and as the Jets added a couple. So it was a fairly one-sided game score standpoint, but the Blues competed well, and of course they're going to have to do a little better than compete to win, and that's what we're hoping that they can do today. So we're about ready to drop the puck. And we're only about 5 minutes past the schedule starting time, so that's good. And Otten takes the puck off the draw, sends it over his defense partner, and it goes into the corner where Krzyzewski has a pass picked off by Kansas City as they send it back to the point now. There's a long shot from the point, and Brendan Orr quickly has to make a save on a long shot. Looked to me like that puck almost got out of the zone there. That was very close to crossing the line, but it didn't. Now it's kept in once again. Another long shot that's deflected up and over the net into the mesh behind the goal, and so we'll have a face-off. And the Blues didn't really have much going on in that first possession of 34 seconds. Never got out of their own zone.
Well, two of the starting forwards were just played the full JV game, so a little bit different look to the start of the game.
I think they like to give all the kids a chance to get introduced. Here's a shot just to the side, went whizzing past the glove of Orr, but it was not on net, so no harm. They battle for it just inside the blue line. The Blues still have not gotten the puck out of their zone as Kansas City's been on them. Now here's a pass out of the zone. It comes to Price. Price is going to send it in now. He inadvertently brings it in a second time when his teammate was trapped inside. So that'll be a face-off. That was not Price. That Freiberger had replaced Price on the wing. So Freiberger, Blunk,
and Wright
are your forward line.
No, Driscoll, I'm sorry.
Driscoll and Bradley, and I can't tell who that other one is over on the left wing until he turns in. Oh, was that Waterman? Oh,
yep.
Yeah, he would be certainly one of your top four defensemen, so you'd expect him out here no later than the second shift. Blues send it in behind the net. It's played by Krugler, the goaltender. I call him Krugler. It's not. It's Krugel. Now the Blues get control. He's going to get a shot away. Krugel has to make a save early on.
He had Blunk right there. Nobody on him.
Yeah, that might have been a better scoring opportunity if he utilized his centerman Blunk, but he did not. So he got a shot away. It was saved. Now here the puck rolls into the blue zone, into the corner. This comes out. Right. Almost had a break, but it popped over his stick, and he was unable to continue the rush.
Oh, bad break for the Blues.
Here
they recovered. That puck hit the linesman's skates and just stayed there out of the zone. And the Jets, coming off the bench, just picked it up and were off to the races.
Now there's an offside on the Jets. Kind of an uneven start for the Blues. Had one foray into the offensive zone. We got a shot on goal, but it probably wasn't the best shot available. As Dan mentioned, you had Blunk coming right down the middle. But, of course, you have to complete the pass to get to that shot. So, maybe that other forward decided, at least I've got a shot. I'm going to take it.
Yeah, I'm not faulting him for taking the shot. Just sometimes, though, we got to look around.
Yeah.
And,
all right, here's Krzyzewski.
Unselfish hockey is winning hockey.
Krzyzewski behind his own net brings it out along the boards, but not out. It's kept in there by number 10, Wood. Wood's pass is intercepted, and now here is Jack Wright. He's hit as he approaches the blue line, loses possession of the puck, and it's played right in front of us here in center ice. As Wright throws it in, it's off the net, but Krugel makes a stop anyway and leaves it for his defenseman. A little over 2 minutes into the game, no score. Krzyzewski over on the boards in front of the penalty bench. Now we've got Blues are caught in a late switch. Puck comes to the high slot. It's knocked down in front and taken out of there by number 46, Carson's. Good, solid hip check right into the penalty bench door there. Good, solid, good check. Nothing illegal about that.
Nope.
But it certainly did take Karstens off the puck. And now the puck is sent in, and they're going to wave off icing there, claiming that Waterman didn't make an effort to play the puck. I'm not sure I agree, but not an egregious call. Now the Blues behind the net, sent out to center ice. Jets send it right back in. They have to wait to clear the zone. Now this is number 2, Whitrock. Sends it a man in front, going to get a shot away. Didn't get through, and that's a good thing because that was a great opportunity. There's a one off the side of the net by number 14, Brenneman.
The Blues are running around a little bit in their own end.
Yeah, they certainly are. I think
Orr's trying to grab that puck, but he got by him.
If Orr gets a chance, I think he probably wants to slow things down and get a stoppage in play. There's a
good
shot
save.
Right on goal. Pad save by Orr, and now the Blues get it out. But now here,
one more stride.
Alexander almost in a position to beat the defenseman there. Here's a shot on a nice save by Orr.
Number 16 for the Jets gloved the puck down, but didn't drop it cleanly to his stick, and it slid off to his left, and Alexander just a stride too far. So the Blues taking the brunt of all the pressure, but not giving up any goals.
And joining us up here now in the broadcast area is Rich Blunk. Now the puck is loose. This is number 50, Price. Or 10. That's Freiberger. I'm sorry. Both tall, left-handed, left wingers. Yeah.
Skinny.
Freiberger sent it back around to the far side. That's his wing. That's now nobody on it. Now the puck is right on goal, and Orr covers up, and we'll get a face-off in the blue zone to the left of Orr in the far circle with 12:09 left in the first period. No score.
Yeah, the Blues, once they get in the zone, they got to be a little more, I don't know what the right word is, but they're getting in the zone, but then they're...
Oh, a hand pass is called by the official, and that's against Kansas City, so that will come out of the zone, and they'll have a face-off just outside the zone. Yeah, you get used to, after a couple of years of watching a really skilled set of offensive forwards like Conrad and your son Blue and Quinn back a couple of years ago, that were so good together, and they really put pressure on the defense. And we really haven't had that in the last couple of years. We've got some good individual players, but trying to get them to play together and have the same kind of chemistry as those three had, that's going to be hard to reimagine here.
Yep. Yeah. It's a skill, a practice skill, and a mindset.
Anyway, the puck is loose.
Nice.
That's Smith going to send it down, and he's not able to catch up to it, so that'll go as an icing against the Blues.
I thought that came off the Kansas City kid, but apparently not. Yeah, we get in the zone, and then we try to force our way past everybody.
And there's kind of a thin line between getting shots on goal when you have the opportunity and making the extra pass to get a better one. And it's you're damned if you do, damned if you don't sometimes on that. If it works, then you made the right choice.
And we look like the idiots.
Yeah. And if it doesn't work, well, then you have second-guessing people in the
the
broadcast booth.
I'm willing to say a majority or a vast majority of the time, the extra pass is going to win out, and that'll win you the game.
Yeah, but you have to have the execution of that pass. Otherwise, you get no opportunity at all. And I think there's a lot of pressure on these kids because oftentimes they find themselves down 2-0 early, and they've got to get a goal, and maybe they don't have the.
Yeah, that's where you have to understand. Be a playmaker.
Yeah,
that's a term in hockey for a reason.
All right, back to the point. Here's a long shot, knocked down in front of the net, taken off in there by number 3, Norman. And we've got a whistle, and with a high stick.
I think it was played with a high stick.
Yeah, I think so too.
So one of the Jet players.
Back to the left point. Shot is on goal, but paddled away by the goaltender Kubler. And back to center ice, played there by number 43, Bradley. Bradley makes a little bit of a dangerous pass across the top of the zone, but now Alexander tries to dump it in close. Good hustle there by Price, but here comes Kansas City. Nice. Oh, nice save by Orr. Nice poke check there by Waterman, but the forward regained the puck after Waterman had knocked it away, and he got a shot away, but Orr made the save. Now the puck is back to center ice. Jets have to clear out. Now they can come back in as they've vacated the zone. Now here's a pass across looking for
Carson.
Here's Carson's. Couldn't quite control the puck. He's going to get a shot away. He dribbles a weak shot that Krugel is able to deflect to the back of the net, and we wind up with a face-off after it goes up high. 10:09 left in the first. No score still.
No, that's a good start.
Freiberger, Blunk,
thought there was
and Drissel
penalty. He put his arm up, but then he signaled play to the high stick.
Yeah. Blunk tries to puck comes loose right in front of the crease, but no one there except the Jets. Now here's a man tried to deflect it to himself, and the puck is right at the red line, right in front of us. Man goes down, no call. Now sent around behind the net, and here is a lead pass for Blunk. He sends it ahead. Nice pass to Drissel. Drissel's going to get in. Shot. Big save by Krugel. Another shot from the left boards goes through, and nice stop there by Otten, and he throws one at the net.
Krugel nice play by the goalie.
Krugel dumps it off, and the puck is along the near side boards in the corner.
Yeah, the Blues, I have to say, point out.
There's Waterman racing back to get in position, and he does a nice job.
Yeah, good hustle, because he let that guy get behind him.
Big, long strides of Ryan Waterman was able to break up that rush. Now here's a man breaking, trying to get into position for a shot. Now he gets it over to a teammate. Good stop by Orr as he tried to go to the backhand, and it looked like he slid the skate out to make a skate save and then dropped the glove on it to gain another faceoff.
Yeah, so the Blues with some offensive pressure, and it all started because there was some nice passing right here in the neutral zone, and that opened up. Was it Drissel to come in?
Yeah, Drissel. He had to kind of fan out though, and didn't really have a great shooting angle by the time he got into shooting position.
No, but it's a start. It's a step in the right direction.
Waterman's going to go back and pick it up behind his own net. Looks to come out. He plays one high off the boards so that it's hard for the defense of the Jets to stop that. And there's a shot, long shot. Ooh,
yeah,
deflected just wide of the post. Kept in by the Blues. Back to Bradley, number 43, sends it around. Racing into the corner is Jack Wright, but he's beaten to the puck by the Kansas City defenseman. Now kept in by Bradley. His backhand shot.
Just bouncing off.
Kind of a weak one. Now.
But sent in by Waterman.
Waterman, who has been not only one of our premier defensemen, but he's also been our biggest offensive threat over the last couple of weeks. Now here's a pass to Blunk. Blunk's going to get a shot away, and right on goal, and Krugel makes the save. Well, this is pretty similar to the start of last night's game. It was scoreless for, I think, about 11 or 12 minutes before the Jets scored, but we're 9 minutes in, actually. Back to the point to Otten. Otten lets one go, deflected in front. Nicely by Drissel. Unfortunately, it was deflected just wide. Here's a wraparound. They try and force it. And number 7, Amon.
Sam Blunk just digging away at that puck on the post. Showing a little grit and determination. Yep. Is his dad smiling?
And the defenseman Amon didn't care for that, but that's just doing his job. To you don't want those opposing forwards digging at your goalie when he's trying to maintain control of the puck in the crease. Certainly, the Jets are very adept at that. So we have to match that grit when we're playing defense. All right, here's man plays off the board, tries to play it to himself. Otten beats him to it, sends it off the boards, but not out. Deflected behind the net. The Blues are going to get to it first. Player Drissel has his stick lifted, and the Jets are able to keep the puck in the zone. And now it's dumped off the boards and out. And right back in. Number 3 is going to get a shot away. Nice save by Orr. That was a really good shot there by Norman. But Orr was up to the test. As they battle along the near side boards. This is Drissel, number 23. Drissel has developed into certainly one of our better forwards, one of our most aggressive forwards. He's right up there near the top of the point standings among the Blues players. Now this is 24. Eklund, he's also a high scorer for the Jets. Oh, that hits the referee.
Is that what it was?
Or the linesman? Yeah, no, it was a referee that that shot hit,
like,
and that's why it stayed in.
It was the linesman right here. I didn't see him. He was.
No, it was the guy in the orange.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was definitely the referee, but he just happened to get in the way of an attempted clearing pass, and it almost wound up in the back of our net. So now here's a long clearing pass. That's going to go down. That'll be an icing against the Blues.
Because I couldn't figure it out because he shot it into the boards at an angle, and it came right straight back to him on that same angle.
Yes, it did.
And I'm like,
yes, it did.
Seeing a lot of weird stuff.
Certainly wasn't intentional to on the part of the linesman to break up our breakout pass, but that's what happened. I'm sure he wasn't happy about it either because I'm sure it hurt.
Yeah, and we had a player streaking out of the zone, so.
There's a long pass that's going to get out of the zone. Blues control, gets it ahead. It's deflected by Drissel into the zone, but he's beaten to the puck. Look out as that puck is shot up into the netting right in front of the Kansas City crowd. A couple of them kind of flinched because they didn't realize that was going to go into the netting, and they had no chance of getting up to where they were sitting. There's Blunk going to take the draw. Puck doesn't really get controlled by anyone. Now Blunk regains it. He tried to get it to his teammate behind the net, but the pass was blocked. Now we got 4 players in the corner battling for it. And, here's a man. Man goes down. Man going to get a shot away, and a big save by Orr.
Yep.
Bradley lost an edge and went down and was suddenly a couple of steps behind the forward coming in, and he came in all alone. And he tried to go to the right side and shoot back toward the goalie's right, and Brendan Orr stopped him cold. So good play by Orr.
Give Bradley this though. He got right back up.
He did.
He got back and got a little stick tap on the guy to disrupt his rhythm a little bit. But yeah, that was unfortunate.
All right, this is Price. There's a shot. Nice shot by Trey Alexander.
Nope.
And
Carson. That was
Carson. It was 42 or 46? Yep. Okay.
I know. Yeah, Trey was in front of him. The puck went behind Trey, and Carson cut it across the top of the slot there.
Now that one was ticketed for the lower right-hand corner, but right into the glove of Krugel. All right, here's the draw. This comes back to Krzyzewski. He's pressured, so he gets it to right. Right shot is right on goal. Another shot, another save rather by Krugel. And Wright throws it in deep. Played there by, it's intercepted. Back to the point. There's a shot coming, deflected in front of the net, never gets through. And the Blues.
Oh, nice stick by Otten to.
Yeah, there was. They had a man streaking down the ice.
Ah, damn it.
And Otten got his stick in the way of what would have been a
bad situation,
a good stretch pass that would have sent a man in all alone. So nice play by number 94, Jackson Otten, senior from Rock Island High School. One of my last remaining links to this team was Jackson Otten played with my grandson for about 5 or 6 years at various levels. And when he goes, that'll be kind of one of the last kids that I had a personal connection with as the Blues
Nice
team.
pass.
There's
by
a shot right
Mendoza.
on goal and a rebound.
Oh, he wants that one back. He shot it 10 feet over the net.
Oh, that was a
And it was
great,
open.
great pickup of a rebound.
Yeah, it was nice
Well,
pass by Mendoza.
Otten's got to hurry here.
Get
Man
Smith.
tries to cut in front of Otten. Otten cuts him off and gets the puck. Oh, and there's a drop pass, goes right to the Jets, though.
There we go. There we go.
Now the Blues regain control,
There
sends
you
it ahead
go.
to Wright.
Now let's see. What
Wright's going to send
Okay,
another
throws it
one.
down.
I'll
That's-
say one thing for Jack Wright.
he's having a really good senior season.
He's putting the shots on goal. He's not missing by 8 feet or 10 feet or whatever. When he gets a shot on goal, the goaltender's got to make a save.
Oh, turnover by the Jets behind their own net.
Unfortunately, the goaltender has been making those saves, so I don't know how many goals Jack has, but at least he's getting them on net. Here's a deflection by number 3, Norman. Here's a long stretch
Oh,
pass,
it'll be
misses
icing.
connections, and that'll be another icing
Yep.
against Kansas City with, Kansas City with 3 minutes and 40 seconds to play in the first period. No score.
No, and now the ice is a little tilted against Kansas City, where the first 5 or 6 minutes it seemed to be all Jets in our end. The Blues now are putting the pressure on Kansas City.
All right, here is Blunk going to take the draw. He's out there with Drissel and who's that?
Bradley.
Bradley?
Or no.
Who's the other wing?
If
I s-
Freiberger.
I was going to say if I say Freiberger, it'll be Price. So
Yeah.
it is Freiberger.
I'll go the opposite.
All right, here we got a potential 2-on. That's. I guess we got
No.
away with that. Looked like could have been a hold called on the Blues defenseman, as he had a pretty good grip on that kid's shoulder pads as he was trying to get around him. Now the puck can't be held at center ice, so the Jets put it right back in. That's one thing about these Jets. They have no hesitation at all. When they pick up a puck just outside the blue line, they put it right back in. And
Oh,
now the puck is knocked down by Whitrock. Will it get out?
I don't think it's
No,
out yet.
I don't think it ever did get out.
Yeah, the ref was signaling good.
Yep.
Now it's out.
All right, here's a pass ahead,
Oh,
intercepted
nice job
by
Drissel.
Drissel's
He's
going to
got his
get
skates
to
going,
it.
He's got help.
He's got a man right in front, but he's covered. Now Drissel tries to get it in front, but it goes to number 24. That's Eklund.
Oh.
Now here's a 2-on-2. Nice play
Nice
by
job.
Krzyzewski.
Yep.
Waterman dumps it in. Now he's going to go for a change. Blues are playing really quite well in this first period with 2:45 to go. There's a pass ahead. Nice stop by Krzyzewski.
Offside.
And
Yep.
that's going to be another offside
that
against the Blues.
Might go all the way down. Nope, we're going to get a break. Because Smith played that knowing he was in the zone. We'll take a break.
Here is Otten. Throws it behind the net, rings all the way around to the half wall on the far side as Krzyzewski takes a check, but maintain possession in the Jets zone. Now here's a man trying to fake out the defenseman, kind of faked out himself here. Nice play by Otten to cut that play off as the man looked to be cutting to the net. Otten is hit from behind, kicks to the stick, throws it to the corner. But not now. It's out.
I think it was out and in and out.
Blues maintain control and get it out of the zone.
Nice, Jack.
This is right.
Hook.
Gonna try.
Ah, it was up in his gloves. Oh, Jesus. Can we get 2 refs out there?
Apparently not.
I know, that drives me nuts.
All right. Here is Cartensen going to get a shot away. That was wide and high to the right, to the goaltender's right. Taken there by
Just,
Norman
just
behind
a bit
his own net.
outside.
A good check there by number. Was that Alexander 42? Yeah.
And then he gets whipped down to the ice.
Puck along the half boards there and out of the zone. Here's a pass
Oh,
trying to find number 24. Puck sent in. Oh, the man definitely offside there. That was
see,
Norman was caught inside the zone.
I
And
think we got away with one because I don't think the puck crossed the blue line. It sat on the blue line. I don't think it ever left the zone. But
hey, we're 4-12. We need all the breaks we can get.
We'll take it.
Yeah, we're not gonna,
I try to be unbiased. I try to.
no. Here's Driscoll over the line.
Oh, there he pulls up. Oh, he gets hammered down hard though for his effort.
Blunk chases it in the corner, but it's first gotten to by number 41 Ecton for the Jets. Fucking center ice played by the Blues to the Jets blue line. Now that one goes all the way down, and that'll be yet another icing coming with 36.3 seconds left in the first period.
That's enough time to score twice.
Be careful what you wish for.
Yeah.
You didn't say who was going to score twice, so
Even if I said us.
Smith takes the draw, kept in by Wright. There's a man going to get a shot away. Oh, that was
Mendoza
number
had a nice
that was number
16.
Was that 16
Mendoza.
Mendoza? Yeah,
Yep.
he got a shot away. This is Bradley, and
we're
Bradley's
getting
going to get a
tripping
trip.
call.
Yep. With 21 seconds left in the first period, Bradley is going to go. Jackson Bradley's going to go for a 2-minute tripping penalty. He knew it. It was an obvious call.
In the,
So
in the pros, that wouldn't have been a tripping call because he poked the puck. He made contact with the puck, controlled it away from the player. But at this level, that's still a tripping.
Well, first order of business is to get out of this period. This is number 2. Whitrock sends it.
Oh,
Nope.
he lost control.
There you go. He gets it all the way down, and that's going to most likely kill off the rest of the period with 2-1. And there's the buzzer. And
All right.
the Blues get through a first period, still scoreless with the Kansas City Jets. At the end of one, no score. The Blues will have 1 minute and 39 seconds left to kill on the penalty as we start the second period. They're going to resurface the ice, and Dan and I are going to take a break. We'll be back in about 13 or 14 minutes for the start of the second period.
Yep.
This is Quad City Blues hockey.
Gunnar Carroll picks it up. Over to Sachesky. Nice pass up to Wright. Wright's in. And he scores!
Send up. Alexander sends it in deep, hustles after it. Slides it across, it's loose, and Alexander from his knees backhands one 5-hole on the Waterloo goalie, and now the Blues are up by a score of 3-1. The Waterloo bench looks stunned. Corner gets it over to Otten. Otten shoots, scores!
Some good play by the Blues. Unselfish, passing the puck around. Gunnar Carroll picks it up. Over to Sachesky. Nice pass up to Wright. Wright's in. And he scores!
Sent up. Alexander sends it in deep, hustles after it, slides it across, it's loose, and Alexander from his knees backhands one 5-hole on the Waterloo goalie, and now the Blues are up by a score of 3-1. The Waterloo bench looks stunned. Corner gets it over to Otten. Otten shoots, scores! Some good play by the Blues. Unselfish, passing the puck around.
Gunnar Carroll picks it up. Over to Sachesky. Nice pass up to right. Right's in. And he scores!
Sent up. Alexander sends it in deep, hustles after it, slides it across, it's loose, and Alexander from his knees backhands one 5-hole on the Waterloo goalie, and now the Blues are up by a score of 3-1. The Waterloo bench looks stunned. Corner gets it over to Otten. Otten shoots, scores! Some good play by the Blues. Unselfish, passing the puck around.
All right, welcome back to the River's Edge for the fourth and final game of the weekend, or the continuation of that. We're going to the second period. The Blues and the Jets are scoreless after one period. The Blues did pick up a penalty. Who got that? Was that Bradley that got the penalty? I think at the end there.
Sorry. Yeah, I believe Bradley was the culprit.
On the
he got
tripping
a tripping
penalty.
call.
Yeah. So he still has 1 minute and 39 seconds to serve on the penalty. So this will be a very critical opening to the second period where the Blues are going to need to play shorthanded. And if they can get through this penalty, they can stay on track for a clean defensive effort. So we've got Drissel and we've got Otten, and who are the other two? Turn around so I can see your numbers, boys. Blunk, and who's on this side? This is
Tchesky.
Okay, Brady Tchesky.
Tchesky.
Puck is dropped, and we're underway in the second period.
And I'm sure the Jets coach probably let him know, hey, nice.
And we get a shot on the back.
2 shorthanded attempts.
Drissel got a forehand and
a backhand.
And then he went in and got his own rebound. The forehand probably had the better chance. He didn't have a very good angle on the backhand. Now here's number 17 going to get to the net. Going to take it around the back. I thought he was going to try a wraparound there, but that was pretty well covered. So now it's back to the point. Nice back pass to the other point man. Shot.
Nice save.
Deflected by
Orr. Yeah, it hit him.
Orr made the save. Now it's into the corner on the far side. Back to the left point. This is number 17 to... Here's deflected right in front and kicked out of harm's way. That was number 17, Brody Lee, involved in that play. He's got it again at the top of the zone.
The Blues being real aggressive up top, not letting Kansas City control it across the top of the circles.
Playing a tight box, and they get the puck cleared. So they've gotten through the first minute Actually, they're down to 30 seconds left on this penalty as the Jets come out. Here's a long lead pass. It's going to be deflected in by number 32, Lemke. He had a good game last night for the Jets. Now the puck is put off the boards, but not out. And it is cleared out there by number 25, Chechesky. And so the Blues are down to 10 seconds of penalty time remaining before they get out. And once again, sent back in.
Oh, Wright's on it.
Wright going to throw one at the net.
Oh.
And once again, his
Oh, they
shot is
played it.
right.
They
His
played
shot
it.
is right on net. Now here's a lead pass to Lee. Tries to get,
Nice
and a
play.
nice play by Waterman. And he backhands it out of the zone. And the Blues can kind of stabilize their situation in the lineup right now.
Penalty's over.
They got through it. Now here's a man breaking down the left wing and a cut to the middle. Ooh, it hit the side of the post on the outside and deflected behind the net. Waterman, first man to it, sends it around to the near side. And the Blues will exit the zone. Here's a lead pass trying to find
That's
Wright.
all right.
He did have a man coming to check him from the other side, though, so that wasn't going to be a perfect opportunity. Now the Blues have to come out. Now they're on sides as Kansas City collects the puck in their own zone. Driscoll puts his man in after he touches the puck. And here come the Jets. Lead pass comes to Bradley, number 43. His backhand attempt to get it out of the zone is weak. And kept in at the blue line. And now taken out of there by number 23, Driscoll. Drops it back to Waterman. Waterman's going to cross the
He's
line.
got ice.
Going to get a shot away. Tries to go short side and unable to get it past Krugel, who does a nice job of hugging the post to make sure he doesn't leave any space available for Waterman there on that tight shot. 13:59 left in the second period. There's still no score. Now we've got Krzyzewski out there with Waterman. There looks like they might be skating. No, Waterman's going to go off, I guess. So it's Otten and Krzyzewski on the back line for the Blues. Puck is loose in the circle. There's a backhand right in front of this guy.
Oh,
A backhand.
I think that was Driscoll.
We'll see. Because Freiberger was right on the crease waiting for a potential rebound, and it went through and went right through the 5-hole, and that was Henry Driscoll. So I think he may have taken over the league leadership in points right now. He's up there with Blunk, and Waterman is among the top scorers on the Blues. So the Blues take a 1-0 lead at the 13:55 mark of the second period, and they not only got through that penalty kill, but they scored the first goal of the game. Here's Driscoll with another one. Whistles wide to the left this time. Back to the point. There's a long shot. It doesn't get through. Driscoll chasing after it. There's a long pass. That's going to get,
Icing.
and that's going to be an icing.
Yep.
As Orr carefully watches it miss the side, hit the side of his net as it came in on an angle, but that was from well behind the center red line. So that is an icing against the Jets.
Yeah, it had that appearance it was going to hit on net, but then just a little outside.
All right, here's the draw in the near circle in the Jets zone. Kept in by Krzyzewski with a nice baseball move as he reached up. Here's a shot in front. Puck is loose and cleared out. Now we got a man breaking. This is Lee. He's going to get in alone. Shot and a nice save. And there was Orr coming out of his crease to cut down the angle. Now here's another shot, another save by Orr.
The Blues,
like Dan,
nice.
Dan, like you said last night, that our goaltenders have to learn to come out of the zone a little bit. Now here's Price tries to get to the net. Can't do it as the defense closes in on him.
Orr was way up on the top of that crease, and that took just about everything away.
And from where our standpoint is here up along the red line, we had a perfect view of that, and there was very little to shoot at in terms of open space in the net just because Orr had come out and cut down that angle. So the freshman is continuing to
Don't touch
learn.
Don't touch it.
Jack,
you should have known.
Well, that's all right.
It's a hand pass.
You don't want to leave it there
I
too
know.
long. Let them get something going the other way. All right, Mendoza out there on the right wing along with Smith and Wright.
Nice win back. Hard dumping by Waterman.
Comes into the zone.
Smith tries to send it to the corner, but it's knocked down.
Now they battle for it.
Oh,
Kept
nice
in.
keep
Nice.
in. Oh,
Oh,
just ahead of Mendoza.
Mendoza couldn't quite handle it. And the puck is loose along the boards. Mendoza is hit as he tries to keep it in. He gets it to Wright. Right shot.
That was
is-
a nice shot, but a good save by the
Yeah.
goalie.
That
I mean,
was,
he
that
saw
was a
it all the way.
relatively easy shot because it was from about 60 feet away and it was up where eye level where he could see it, and he got the glove up, made an easy stop. But again, it was on goal.
Yeah. And we get a face off in their zone.
Back to the point.
Oh.
Oh, now we got a 2-on-1 developing. If they hurry, the man's going to get in. Oh, nice play by Waterman. Oh, and they're going to call Waterman for a penalty on that? Oh, my
They
goodness.
call a slash.
I thought it might be a hooking
hook.
penalty because he may have gotten the stick up around the gloves, but
Well, you know,
maybe he did that in a
Third-
slashing movement. But
32's giving it all he can for the Academy Award.
yeah,
Too.
yeah.
But
So the Jets are going to have a chance now to tie this game up with a power play opportunity at the 12-11 mark. And without Waterman, probably one of our top penalty killers is out. But the Blues clear it. That's going to come all the way down, right on goal.
I'm saying Shorty.
Oh,
Shorty, look at this.
the goaltender misplayed that. And Driscoll coming in hard
Yeah.
almost got a chance to
Shorty.
get a shot away. Back to the left point. Kept in. Now here's a man going to get right in front. Shot, save,
Oh,
and
nice-
Orr
nice
makes a
by Orr.
save. Orr made the initial stop. The puck dropped right at his
Yep.
skates, and he quickly got the glove on top of it and covered it.
Uncommitted up high. And the puck got
I've noticed these
low
guys.
on him.
These guys on the Jets, when they bring a man off the circle, there's always a man in the slot with a stick on the ice, ready to make immediate connection. There's no dusting off of the puck when
Yep.
they make those passes. And this time, Orr,
Stick on the ice, right?
man comes around behind the net, gets it back to number 15. That's Blom. Blom sends it over on the other point. This is Blunk's unable to get it from him. Now this is Blom again, sends it
Woo!
through the crease, goes all the way around to number 7.
Yeah.
That's Amon. Amon shot, save, rebound is loose in front, and Orr dives out.
Take
and-
them both.
I'd rather take him neither. I don't want Krzyzewski off.
No, but if you're calling something,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
going to be both. Yeah, but 24 must be important because he's out there on the power play. So
Well, I was talking to Krzyzewski's dad between periods, and I don't know if that he played on the Iowa on the that Midwest team,
Select, yep.
and I don't know if that particular player was one of his teammates, but there's a little extra juice going in games like this where you're playing against your teammates from the All-Star team.
Right.
So again, I don't know if that was one of those kids, but
Why do we have 2 in the box?
well, did they call?
Nope. But they're getting 2 in the box, so. Kansas City
okay.
kids totally surprised. What? I got a penalty? And I got a 10?
That could be that the original penalties for each
They must both got 2 and 10s.
2 and 10, and yeah. I really wish we'd fix the microphones in our
I know.
scores box so they could tell us what the heck is going on.
Because I don't want to have to go online and figure out how to figure out if it's updated.
Yeah. And let's see, where are we going to have the face-off? Looks like it's going to be in the Jets zone.
Yeah, see, I don't think that's right either. If we both got 2 and 10s, it should be
It's center ice.
outside our zone or maybe center ice.
Yeah. Well, anybody watching at home, you know as much as we do about why these penalties were called and what.
I mean, I see
Yeah,
clearly there are penalties going
yeah.
on. Is Rich Blunk would
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans. Yeah, some good ones.
but we are still a man short from the original penalty.
Now look, it's 4-4.
Yeah, yeah. We gave 2 prospects to Kansas City on 1 down.
All right, here is Lee going to get to the middle. Shot. Saved by Orr. Couldn't control the rebound, but there we had a defenseman to clear it out of harm's way. So now it's back to the point. Long shot. Oh,
Ooh.
just saved by Orr and just trickled by the
Yeah.
left post. 43 seconds left on the first penalty. Yeah, it looks like when the Blues penalty expires, we will have a man advantage
Yeah.
for about a minute.
So it
Saved
wasn't
by
a
Orr?
2 and 10.
No.
It was 2. Damn
Oh, and they scored on the
it. Yep. We got chasing
4-on-4. Yep. Too busy chasing the puck and left a man wide open, and there was nothing that Orr could do about that. That was good play by the Jets. Don't misunderstand
Yeah,
this, but
we knew a 1-0 score was probably not going to stand up the entire game. Kansas City is, as we saw last night, and we've seen in past years, they come to play. They're not going to lay down for you. And a one goal deficit is not a bother to them.
so we remain in a 4-on-4. Nobody
Yep.
comes out of the box on an even
Yep.
strength goal.
It's
And we were
4-on-4.
playing 4-on-4 then, so now we're playing 4-on-4.
Nope, he
Referee is-
doesn't come out, and that's what he's explaining to
Yeah.
Drew.
Well, I'm sure Drew understands that.
I'm
Sometimes the player thinks he can come out
right.
because they don't know the
I'm
rules
sure
quite
Drew's
as well.
trying to convince the refs that he should be able to come out, but no.
Anyway, we're tied at 1 with 10:36 left in the second period in what has been well, of course, the first 2 periods of last night's game were very competitive. So
Yeah.
we're doing a little better score-wise, but it's a very competitive game.
Yep.
Puck controlled by Coach Ottenson Jackson. Back to Jackson in his own zone. Sends it ahead. Now puck is
Oh.
intercepted. And once again, Bradley has to get it out of harm's way. Sends it just inside the blue line where it's picked up by Kansas City. And here they come. Lots of open space on the ice right now with this 4-on-4. And the Blues send it in. Now the penalty to the Blues is over.
Yep.
We've got a 5-on-4 advantage for about 45 seconds. That one's going to come all the way down. There's no icing now because
No, and I
the
think,
Jets are shorthanded.
and I think good to Orr for realizing
Yeah.
and stopping and
Yeah.
controlling the puck instead of thinking there was going to be an icing.
All right. This is number 16, Mendoza. He's given a rough ride into the boards. Here's a man trying to get around Otten, and
Oh,
Otten
nice
does a
job.
nice job of taking him
Yep. Just
taking
a
him off the puck.
Simple shove.
Wright's going to pick it up behind his own net. We've got chance,
Settle it
time for
down.
one rush.
15.
Oh, dangerous pass
come
there
on,
by
guys.
Mendoza.
Come on, guys. There we go. Shot on net. Freiberger too. Oh no, Mendoza in the corner.
Now the puck is still behind the Jets' net. They have killed off the penalty. Both teams back at full and equal strength. Now it comes over. There's a backhand shot. Come on.
Good hustle back by Driscoll though.
Shot.
Nice save.
Save by Orr.
So, for those watching, Driscoll, who has our goal, he's been playing really well. Back check all the way back to eliminate a possible 2-on-1, and that's a mindset. You
Yeah.
have to say, "This is what I have to do," and that's a good sign for the.
And Driscoll is a very good two-way hockey player.
Yep.
There's a long shot. That'll be
Yeah.
that's going to be an easy call for an icing against the
I
Blues.
know. Put your
This-
sticks out. At least somebody touch it. That's all right. They're trying a long stretch pass. So both teams are back to full strength.
1-1 is your score. Puck controlled by no one right off the faceoff. Now comes to Waterman. Waterman behind his own net. Now there's a long lead stretch pass trying to find Driscoll. Just a little bit too far ahead, and that'll be another icing on the Blues.
Yeah, I don't
Good
know.
idea, though.
I don't know if the coaches are calling that, but
Well,
eh,
we see the other teams trying that against us a lot.
Yeah, but they connect on their passes.
Yeah, that
2 straight icings. Now it just brings it back into our own
it was
end
it was kind
twice.
of a slow developing stretch pass situation. I think it gave Kansas City a little bit of time to react to it. Now now we're going to get a holding penalty against. Let's see who gets this.
Kansas City.
Yeah, it looks like Kansas City's going to get a holding penalty. It's like the officials are trying to rein this in a little bit before it gets
Rough.
any more chippy than it already is. I mean, it hadn't been bad, but it shows signs
No,
of.
But yesterday it got kind of
Yeah.
wound up.
And the second night that you're playing a team, whatever insults that you have accumulated from the day before are still very much in play the second day.
Oh yeah.
So here's Blunk on the draw. Back to Waterman.
My son still talks about what kids did to him 4 years ago when he played.
There's a
Nice
shot up in the air. Puck popped up in the air, and Krugel got the glove way up above his head to catch it like a pop fly.
Yeah. He was way out of the crease, and Blanc went for it too. No harm, no foul.
There's Blunt gets the
Nice.
draw back to Waterman. There's a shot. But man, that was a shot by Freiberger that just whistled by the net. If that had been on net, that would have been a tough one to stop.
I was kind of surprised Waterman didn't shoot the puck when he got
Well,
it.
Waterman, they're coming out on Waterman. They're not giving him open shots from the point. I think there's pass.
Talk out there, boys. Talk.
Wright
There we
didn't
go.
know
There we
didn't
go.
know the pass was coming. 1:20 left on the Jets penalty, and it's cleared.
Oh, nice. Knocked down
Tipped
by
in
Drissel.
by Drissel. Drissel has the puck taken away temporarily.
Help him out. We're on power play. There we
Now-
go. There we go.
Now
There we go.
Blunk gets it. Blunk throws it in
Nice.
front, deflected by Wright,
Ah,
but knocked down by the defense and sent behind the net. Now Drissel battles up in the
There you
corner.
go.
So is Wright. There's nobody in front of the net. We have
We got
three guys.
50 seconds left on the power play, too.
Three guys for the Jets. There's into the corner.
There we go. There we go.
You'd like to see Waterman take that shot, but if they're going to block it, if they've got two guys right in front of him, he's wise not to take it, because then he could very easily be deflected and set off a breakaway going the
Yeah.
other way.
We've
So
seen that a lot over the years.
we don't want that. So now it comes to number 16, Mendoza, and that's going to get sent all the way down. With 20 seconds left on the penalty, Waterman may have enough time to get one rush started. Now he sends it ahead. They're stolen by Price. Price coming into the zone 2-on-2. Now there's two more guys back for the Jets. So
that was a nice shot.
that didn't get too far.
With a fat rebound.
No, there's a slash on the Jets that goes
Uncalled.
unnoticed. There's a long shot, comes right through the crease. Jets are back at full strength. Here they come. It's a one-on-one. This is Lee. Looks, and his pass is intercepted, but not out. And now the Blues get it out of the zone. Sent back in
Offside.
as 24.
Should be a whistle.
Eklund.
He made an attempt on that puck.
Now the puck is back outside the line,
Ooh, don't do that.
and Orr is going to
Ooh,
cover
Jackson
up.
Otten, don't put your stick up.
Now, what happens in
Don't put
a
your stick
situation
up
like
like
that?
that.
That shot came in. If that shot had gone into the net, I think it would have been wiped out, because
I think it would have counted if Jackson had deflected it.
but they still had a man in the zone.
Right. But if it didn't deflect off him, I don't think it would have counted.
Yeah. Well,
So-
we don't have to worry about that. It didn't go in.
Until this year, that would have been an automatic offside.
Yes.
They just
Yeah.
changed that rule.
Yeah. All right. Here's the puck shot.
I can thank my son
Over the
Lou
net.
for filling me in on that rule.
Oh, here's a pass
Nice.
ahead to Smith. Chases it into the corner.
Oh,
And he is buried in the corner. He may be hurt.
yeah.
You hear Otten screaming, "That's boarding."
Yeah, he didn't even play the puck.
No. That was 86 Smith, I believe, that's down.
Yeah. and he's already missed a few
Yeah.
games with a knee injury.
Yeah, that was a really tough hit
Yeah,
in the corner.
it was the way his head hit off the glass. That's
He's going to be,
no, that's Smith.
that's going to be. Now we got. Is he going to go right off the ice? Yeah, he's definitely hurt.
Yeah, this is
They may be deciding whether his teammates are going to help him off the ice. There's 4 of them standing there.
yeah. Well,
I don't. I
so our medical person.
I don't
is
think
over there.
it was a dirty play. I think it was just a hard hit, and he was kind of.
No, I'm not saying it was dirty, but there was no attempt to play the puck, and that's the rule. And there is an excessive force rule. So he didn't make any attempt not to slam him hard into the end boards when the puck was not on his stick.
Well, Smith has had his issues with injuries this year, so we sure hope this isn't anything more than just a temporary situation for him. That he's going to be able to skate off and maybe come back, but that's not the way it looks right now. We have 5 minutes and 37 seconds left to go in the second period. The game is tied at 1-1. Been a really highly competitive and well played game by both teams. We got a couple of civilians out there on the ice. I don't know if that's our parents or maybe somebody with some medical training. I don't know. Well, we won't speculate anymore. We'll just wait and see what happens.
Nope. And they're taking their time with them. So yeah. Oh, I got it right here.
Somebody needs to go back. Did you go to this? Back and look at it.
The officials are all over at the Blues bench conversing with Coach Joe Dabalier. I'm not sure about what, if it has something to do with what they think should have been a penalty call or not.
Well, I don't know why he might stop playing, but
Otten is becoming a little bit more excited as he talks to the officials. He's clearly not happy about something.
so the puck is off his stick at that point. And that's, I would say it's a boarding call at the least. And because there's injury, that would be
Yeah, he's still down. At this point, they may have put in a call to the paramedics. Because if he's not making any attempt to get up and they're not attempting to get him up to get him off the ice, they may be concerned of concussion, whatever. But when somebody's been on the ice for this long and they're not making any attempt to help him off, I would say that the paramedics have been called, and that's what's going to happen, and that's going to delay this game for another few minutes at least.
I think did Joy just say call for the ambulance?
Well, this is the part of the game that is, as a parent or as a grandparent, you really hearken back to the days when they were 8 or 9 and just having fun, and nobody was getting hurt because nobody was big enough to hurt you. Now these are young men, and some of them are pretty good sized young men. And although there may have been no attempt to injure on the part of the Kansas City player, it's just a fact of the game that there's going to be collisions and kids are going to get hurt. And I'm kind of in that transition stage now with I have a 12-year-old grandson playing in Chicago. And boy, the first 4 or 5 years, it was just all fun, and I hope they win. And they're getting a little bigger now, and they're getting a little feistier. And next year they'll be checking, and that's when the injuries start to occur.
All right, so clearly we're probably waiting for emergency medical vehicle. So I think what we'll do is we'll cut away for a bit.
Yeah.
And
we'll be back as soon as we can tell you something more than our speculation here, which is probably not doing anybody any good. So we'll be back in a few minutes. This is Quad City Blues hockey. It looks like they're going to send both teams to the locker room. I would guess that maybe what they're going to do is take the second intermission now, resurface the ice, and when we're able to resume play, we'll play the last 5 minutes of this period, and then we'll go right into the third period without an ice scrape.
Gunnar Carroll picks
that
it up.
happens sometimes. Just
Over to
a
Sachevsky.
little bit
Nice
more
pass
time
up to
than
right,
usual
right
to do this,
in.
but I can see
And he
that's probably the
scores!
direction they're going, because the Jets are completely have abandoned their bench and they're going to the locker room. So we'll be back when we know something. This is Quad City Blues hockey.
sent up. Alexander sends it in deep, hustles after it, slides it across, it's loose, and Alexander from his knees backhands one 5-hole on the Waterloo goalie, and now the Blues are up by a score of 3-1. The Waterloo bench looks stunned. Corner gets it over to Otten. Otten shoots, scores! Some good play by the Blues. Unselfish, passing the puck around.
Gunnar Carroll picks it up. Over to Sachevsky. Nice pass up to right. Right's in. And he scores!
Sent up. Alexander sends it in deep, hustles after it, slides it across, it's loose, and Alexander from his knees backhands one 5-hole on the Waterloo goalie, and now the Blues are up by a score of 3-1.
The Waterloo bench looks stunned. Corner gets it over to Otten. Otten shoots, scores! Some good play by the Blues. Unselfish, passing the puck around. Gunnar Carroll picks it up. Over to Sachesky. Nice pass up to right. Right's in. And he scores! Sent up. Alexander sends it in deep. Hustles after it. Slides it across, it's loose, and Alexander from his knees backhands one 5-hole on the Waterloo goalie, and now the Blues are up by a score of 3-1. The Waterloo bench looks stunned. Corner gets it over to Otten. Otten shoots, scores! Some good play by the Blues. Unselfish, passing the puck around. Gunnar Carroll picks it up. Over to Sachesky. Nice pass up to right. Right's in. And he scores! Sent up. Alexander sends it in deep. Hustles after it. Slides it across, it's loose, and Alexander from his knees backhands one 5-hole on the Waterloo goalie, and now the Blues are up by a score of 3-1. The Waterloo bench looks stunned. Corner gets it over to Otten. Otten shoots, scores! Some good play by the Blues. Unselfish, passing the puck around. Gunnar Carroll picks it up. Over to Sachesky. Nice pass up to right. Right's in. And he scores! Sent up. Alexander sends it in deep, hustles after it. Slides it across, it's loose, and Alexander from his knees backhands one 5-hole on the Waterloo goalie, and now the Blues are up by a score of 3-1. The Waterloo bench looks stunned. Corner gets it over to Otten. Otten shoots, scores! Some good play by the Blues. Unselfish, passing the puck around. Gunnar Carroll picks it up. Over to Sachesky. Nice pass up to right. Right's in. And he scores! Sent up. Alexander sends it in deep, hustles after it. Slides it across, it's loose, and Alexander from his knees backhands one 5-hole on the Waterloo goalie, and now the Blues are up by a score of 3-1. The Waterloo bench looks stunned. Corner gets it over to Otten. Otten shoots, scores! Some good play by the Blues. Unselfish, passing the puck around. Gunnar Carroll picks it up. Over to Sachesky. Nice pass up to right. Right's in. And he scores! Sent up. Alexander sends it in deep, hustles after it. Slides it across, it's loose, and Alexander from his knees backhands one 5-hole on the Waterloo goalie, and now the Blues are up by a score of 3-1. The Waterloo bench looks stunned. gets it over to Otten. Otten shoots, scores! Some good play by the Blues. Unselfish, passing the puck around.
All right, Greg.
All right, we're back on the air with continuation of the game.
we
For
go.
those of you who weren't with us a few minutes ago, I want to make sure it was 86
I believe it was Max Smith.
Max Smith. That was the player that was injured and went into the boards in the corner. They called the paramedics. He was put on a stretcher and taken off the ice, and I'm sure he's on his way to the hospital right now. We certainly hope that it's nothing more serious than what we've already seen, but apparently again, this is all unofficial. I don't have any definite information, but somebody did say that he did temporarily lose consciousness while he was on the ice, and that's why they immediately called the paramedics. So anyway,
Yeah, he was moving his arms when he was leaving, but
yeah.
I mean, I'm
No penalty was called on the play,
no.
and we're back at action. And our thoughts are with the young man as he goes to the hospital, and hopefully the injury is not serious, and he'll be able to rejoin the team as quickly as. Oh boy, that was a dangerous check by Freiberger, and again, right in front of the official, he didn't call it. And
I'm going to hold my tongue. I
Yeah,
had a debate with another person over it. They didn't see it my way. I am
anyway,
much more the rule is kind of guy,
yeah.
and we hope
All right,
the Blues keep their head about them.
Krzyzewski's the only one back. Possible 2-on-1 coming for. There's a man going to get right in and score. Nice pass on a 2-on-1. Nothing Orr could do. There was really nothing more that Krzyzewski could do. He had his man covered, and that's the difference sometimes between the Blues and some of these really good teams they're playing is when they have a 2-on-1, they make the right pass
Yep, at the right
and they
time.
put it on the tape, and then it's just a question of whether the goalie can
Right.
make a miraculous save. In this case, they made the great pass and they scored, and it took less than about 40 seconds after the resumption of play for the Jets to score the go-ahead and goal. But the Blues trail, but just by one goal.
So the Blues have to focus on the game.
Yeah,
Get out.
Here's
Get it
another
out of their heads.
2-on-2. Save by Orr, and then he left a rebound, but he was able to stop the second shot on the rebound by the Jets player. So we're down to 4:38 left in the second period.
And just for those at home, so you're kept all the way up to date. So what they did is they sent both teams to the locker room, and then once the injured player was off the ice, they resurfaced the ice. So we will go in 4.5 minutes from the second period. I believe we'll have like a 2-minute break, and then we'll go right to the third period. So there won't be the intermission between the second and third like normal.
We've had our intermission.
We had an intermission, all right.
Here's a man going to get a shot away, just misses the left post.
Yeah, the Blues have come out a little flat.
Yeah.
And it's an emotion.
And there's another goal. And the Blues are just I definitely think they've been affected by the injury of their teammate, and they have kind of lost their focus on doing what they're supposed to do. That goal was scored by number 3, Jackson Norman, and that's their second goal since the resumption of play, and there were a couple of other close chances that they had that just went wide.
So the Blues,
you just hope that the Blues don't do anything to take measures into their own hands and retaliate in any way, because that won't help anybody, and it won't help them, and it'll probably wind up with the way this league operates with suspensions for our kids if anything like that does happen. So puck is loose in the Jet zone. The Blues are definitely finishing their checks since that incident a few minutes ago.
Yep. And that's the thing, though. They can't focus on that. They're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
focusing
They've
on playing
they've given up.
and the puck.
They've given up 2 odd man
and
rushes.
we're down 2 goals
Yeah.
now.
This is Otten behind the net. Jackson's dad was not a happy camper during that long
No.
delay, thinking that something definitely should have been called. And I think they'll be asking for Dan's tape to be sent to the league office for review. We'll see if that makes anything happen. Oh, here's a long stretch pass as the man gets behind the defense. And fortunately, it went off the stick of the winger that was kind of cherry picking at our blue line. Cherry picking has a negative connotation, but when I use it, it just means they're making a smart play by trying to get behind our
Yeah.
defense and set themselves up for a breakaway, and there's nothing wrong with that. And we just have to be that's inherent on the defense.
No, and that's
to
part of their
cover
system.
that.
They
Yeah.
did it all yesterday.
Yeah.
They've done it today. That's not a bad system.
All right, Otten puts it into the corner. Now here, intercepted
turnover.
by Blanc, but
Oh, knocked off. No, finally out.
now the Jets come back 2-on-2 as a man struggles to get into position. Here's a shot. Nice save by Orr as Lease skated right in front of him. Now Lee once again gets it. Now he puts it into the corner. It looks like the Jets kind of took that break as a chance to kind of refocus their offensive efforts, which have not been as sharp as they were last night. They've definitely been sharp since we've resumed play. Now, Price loses control as the puck comes into the Jets zone. Now this is 25 Krzyzewski. They got a man in zone. Now he comes out. Good back check there by number 81 Blanc. Here's a long shot getting it set up from the point. Nice blocker save by Orr.
Yeah. Nice rebound to control to the boards.
Minute and a half to go in this second period. And this is number 12, Redmond. Going to pull one off the board. That's tipped, but now they're saying that they're saying that we touched that. So if that's the ruling, that's the right
What?
call.
Oh my Lord.
What?
So Orr trapped it and then played it, and then they blew the whistle. The Jets goalie has caught
okay.
the puck and dropped it and played it about 8 times today. Trying to not to be nitpicky. Why do we?
They
Oh,
ruled.
okay. I thought we had 6 out there. I'm like, wait a minute.
There's a shot from the point. Nice save. Rebound in
Oh,
front.
nice stick by Orr to knock the puck away after you gave a
Good job by Bradley to try and clear out the front of the net there. There's a long pass down the right wing boards. That's 14 Brenneman. Tries to send it in front. Man's going to get a shot away and a nice save by Orr.
Real nice save.
There's number 37. That was Cale Smith, who's got a pretty good track record for scoring points. He's got 4 goals and 8 assists on the season. And he got a shot away from between the rings. Didn't have great velocity on it, but it definitely would have gone into the net if it hadn't been for a quick left glove by Orr. Orr has not lost his sharpness on this since the resumption of play. He's just victimized by a couple of 2-on-1 breaks. Now it goes all the way down, and that'll be a face-off in the blue zone for icing with 33.9 seconds left. And as Dan mentioned, when this period is over, there'll be the normal 2-minute break that you have in the JV games between the first and second period, because the ice has already been resurfaced. Maybe some slush on it by the time the third period's over, but that's all right. Puck is loose in the blue zone. A shot is knocked down by the defense. There's a long pass ahead.
Nice pass by Freiberger.
This is number 23, Drissel. And what do we got now?
Offside.
Oh, offside against the Blues.
So Drissel lost the puck going in the zone. Sam Now, whether it went all the way out across the blue line or not, I didn't think it did, but the official called it offside because Blunt came in after Driscoll with the puck.
You got a hustle there. Oh, man breaks through. He's going to get. Oh. Oh, no. Brendan Orr
Yeah,
got kind of caught between
he wants
whether
that
he
one
was going to
back.
whether he was going to grab that with his glove or stop it with the stick. And unfortunately, neither option worked out for him. And with 12 seconds left, a real backbreaker goal makes the score 4-1 in favor of the Jets.
Yeah, I think he was thinking to steer it to the corner with his paddle and then just kind of whiffed on it. Young goalie, he'll learn to make the decisions.
That's a real backbreaker for the Blues. I mean, 2 goals was going to be tough.
Right.
And a good back check by Wright there to get it out of the zone to prevent it one more chance. And so the Blues give up 3 goals in the 5 minutes of the truncated second period with after the injury to Smith. And I'm sure Orr feels really bad about that last one, but you know,
Yep.
those kind of things happen. I remember a game a couple years ago where that Dubuque player that Sheehan or Sheeny or Sheedy or something. He was really a really good player, and he lofted one from his own blue line, and it went way up in the air. It came down about 10 feet in front of the net on its edge, and it like took a left-hand turn and totally surprised our goaltender, Aiden Stars, and it was a goal, and there was nothing you could do about it. And I remember it was the kind of goal that could really destroy a goaltender's confidence, and Aiden did not let that happen. He played a great game the rest of the way, and we ended up winning in overtime. But it's just goaltending is really tough, and you know sometimes a play like that happens, and he'll think about that all week, but he really shouldn't. As Coach Otten and Coach Dablier over there are talking to the kids, trying to get them fired up to play a smart, intelligent, hardworking third period and try and cut into this 4-1 lead. But the tenor of this game has definitely changed from the time of the injury. And we hope everything is all right at the hospital.
All right, 30 seconds until the resumption of play here in the third period. So the Blues will have 17 minutes to work with to hopefully score 3 and tie this up and at least go to overtime. You know me, I want 4, win it in regulation.
Well, I know what I'm going to say next isn't going to be popular, but I'm going to say it anyway. I just checked my phone and I saw that the result of the Iowa-Illinois basketball game is final. And for most of you who are Iowa fans, I'm sorry to tell you that your team lost to my Fighting Illini by a score of 75 to 69. And I will delight to go home and get on the computer and see the highlights of that game because I'm sure it was a really good game. All right, we're back to the third period. 17 minutes on the clock. Third period coming up. Blues trail it by 3. Off the draw, the Jets send it into the zone. Otten is going to pick it up. Pick it up, Jackson. Here you go. He slowed down like he'd lost his focus on what he was supposed to do. Now the puck is off the boards. That's going to go down, and that'll be an icing.
That was an icing.
Pass intended for Driscoll was too far in front of him and went off the boards and went all the way down past the goal line. So an icing with 20 seconds gone. Face off in the zone, blue zone. Here's a shot. Goes wide. And the Blues little slow trying to formulate their pass, and it didn't get out. Now it does. Now they bring it in. That's an offside. Okay, that's right in front of them. They caught that one easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes the Blues coming out of their own zone overthink it. And they're looking to see where they can pass it instead of just concentrating on it. Getting over the blue line, as Dale Talon always used to say, the blue line is your friend. When you get it in when you're on offense and get it out when you're on defense, and learn to live to fight another day. That one goes all the way down, but that was sent down by the Jets, so obviously no icing there. Now here's number 2, Whitrock, starts a rush, and he's knocked down. The Blues get it in. A long shot by
Ooh.
Mendoza. Goes behind the net, right back down, waiting for it. Comes out to center ice. Waterman tries to put Whitrock into the boards. Puck shot behind the net, knocked down by the fence, comes out along the near boards. Still battling with Whitrock. He's very tenacious in there, trying to get the puck to the middle. Unable to do so. Now here's a man going to get a shot away. No, Blues get control and get it out of their zone. Now here's a man falls down. He gives the puck to Price. Oh, he had a man in front. He didn't see him. That was a giveaway by the Jets, which there haven't been too many of those.
No,
and
Trey Alexander needs to be yelling his head off that he's coming to let that
Price
teammate know.
Stole the puck and went down along the right wing boards. He did not see his teammate Trey Alexander all alone coming down the slot. I mean, he still would have had to make a good pass, but it was definitely there for the taking if he had seen him, but he did not. There's a pass to Munsterman. Munsterman got to get a shot away. Good work by the goaltender to cut down the angle on Munsterman, so he didn't have much to shoot at. This is number 3, Norman, in his own zone. He's got a nice goal today. I think he had the goal in the second period that broke the 1-1 tie right after the injury. Now here's a man trying to get it in front. He's battling with Krzyzewski. Krzyzewski tries to get it out, unable to do so. Otten throws it off the board, but his pass is intercepted. Shot comes across, goes wide to the right. Now here's a shot deflected in front.
So 32 lost the steal to his skate.
Oh, yeah. He lost his blade.
He makes it to the bench. I wondered what was going on.
Now this is Otten. He doesn't know he's got a man coming up hard behind him here. Now it's thrown in by Munsterman. He's going to run to the bench for a change. Got 14 minutes to go in the game. 4-1 as Blues so far haven't been able to dent into this 3-goal deficit. Bradley sends it over to Waterman. Off the boards, going to be kept in by shot. Oh, great save on a deflection.
Yeah.
Shot from the point by Amon was deflected in front by I think that was Arnold, and number 9, and he got a great deflection or slid over at the very last second and got in front of that deflected putt and kept it out of the net. So we've got a face-off with Blunk going to take the draw against number 22. I don't have his number. I don't know who that must be a kid that was primarily a JV player. All right, this is Redmond in his own zone. Sends it up along the boards, trying to find number 10, Wood, but missed him, and it goes all the way down for an icing. I guess we're going to set a record for icings in this period. It's we've had a lot of third periods that have been really fast because we've had running clock, and that's not going to be the case in this game. So every icing just adds a few more minutes. So we're down here at the rink today on a Sunday afternoon. Cleared out.
I don't think that's going to make it.
That's not going to make it. And they got a man going to the net. Nice job there by Drissel to back check. Oh, now there's going to be a penalty. And let's see.
That'll be on Kansas City.
Looks like a roughing penalty, maybe.
At least.
Yeah, number 10 is Jaden Wood. He's going to go
All right.
for roughing.
Here's the Blues' first opportunity to try to carve away at that 3-goal lead.
All right. Puck is dropped. Kansas City takes control, but the Blues steal it, get it back to Freiberger. Freiberger over to Waterman. Waterman has to put it into the corner. There's a shot. Nice save by
Yeah.
Krugel as he saw that all the way. You can see that Waterman's play last night got their attention because when he gets the puck at the point, they're rushing somebody at him. So he's not getting the space and time he needs to get a really strong shot off from the point. He's having to get it over to the other point or put it into the corner like he just did. And that's just good. That's just good coaching on the part of Kansas City and good execution. There's a shot.
Oh, nice shot.
Oh, right in
It's
front.
loose.
That shot from the point hit right, but unfortunately,
Nice keeping.
yeah, nice job by Waterman. He's using his skates and his stick, everything he can to keep the puck in as there's two Jets all over him, and now he gets it into the corner.
Blanc.
Nice hit by
Sacrificed his
Blunt.
body
Back
to
to
keep the puck
Waterman.
in.
Now this time they give him a little room, and he gets the shot away. It missed wide to the right. Freiberger gets it, sends it in deep. And that's going to get out as they ring it around the board with authority. It goes all the way down. So we're down to 40 seconds on the Blues power play. Waterman has to peel back as number 2, Whitrock, looked like he was going to come in and break up that rush. Now this is Mendoza in his own zone. Go that way, boys. All right, here's Waterman. Oh, Waterman made a careless pass there and turned that one over, but no harm done. They're right now are more interested in killing the clock on the penalty than making any offensive rushes toward our net. Less than 10 seconds left on the penalty. Here's a pass ahead to Mendoza over the line, down the right wing boards, sends it back to Freiberger, back to the corner, and picked off by the Jets. And
That's an icing. Penalty had expired.
yeah. Well, we got that one right.
Yeah.
Credit where credit is due. 11:10 of playing time left.
A couple of chances on the power play, but nothing in the back of the net.
Back to Otten. Otten fires one through a screen. I don't think that got all the way through. But that's the right idea, though. Now, here's Jackson Otten putting it off the board. The Blues look to get back in, but the pass is mishandled by Munsterman, and now here comes the Jets back in. There's a good, solid body check. Good hip check there. Who was that? Was that 43?
Zacheski.
Oh, was that Zacheski? Nice check. Now over the line to Alexander. His shot. Oh, hit the goalpost or the crossbar. Definitely heard that one ring off the board. Now here's a
Want
bouncing
that
puck.
one? Oh my God, that would have been great. That would have been
Yeah, that would have been
that'd
a
been
nice one.
helpful. He beat the goalie.
But
Hit
he
the crossbar and a shot
couldn't
straight down.
couldn't beat the iron.
Yep. I mean, straight down. Unfortunately, it's got to go across the goal line completely.
Yeah, you want that puck to go bar down at an angle, not bar down straight
Yeah.
down.
It's so weird that it hits and goes straight down sometimes.
Yeah.
'cause the convex surface, you'd be like, how's that happen?
This is Jack Wright going to take the draw here. Nice win of the draw. Now Waterman into the corner, centering pass. That shot on goal there.
Oh, yeah, bounce
There's
off
a-
everybody. Oh,
Oh, there's a slap shot that
Zacheski
is-
kind of fanned on, or
Yeah.
Bradley.
Yeah, Bradley fanned on it. Now we got a 2-on-1. just barely onside, but that's the right call. They were onside. Here's a shot in front, deflected and unintentionally by one of our players that almost got past. Now here's a man in front. No goal.
Nope,
No,
they were in the net.
yeah.
Or they're in the crease.
Yeah, no goal.
They haven't called that in forever. Now he pulls it out. I mean, that's the right call.
Yeah, it definitely was. They may have had two people in the crease.
Yeah, they weren't forced in. So face-off is out here.
10:07 left.
Still time.
Make no mistake, the Jets are a good team. They proved it Friday night, beating the Oak Leaves by the same score that they lead us by now, 4-1. And we know how good a team the Oak Leaves can be. So they're a good team, and the Blues have done a pretty good job today of hanging with them. And that's delayed offside. Puck is taken out of the zone by Freiberger. Always have to watch Freiberger on one of those plays to see if he's going to do any retaliation. The Jets control the puck. Now they get it into the Blues zone, or kind of left a rebound there. Unfortunately, the Blues were able to get it out of harm's way. There's another shot sent in from the right point, collected by the Blues. Let's see if Bradley can get his stick on it. No, he can't. And instead of Ryan Waterman behind the net, he sends it around the board trying to find Drissel. Drissel puts it off the board, hoping that he could get number 42 Alexander loose on a break, but couldn't do it. Now Drissel chasing the puck down, but it goes to number 7, Amon. I think I pronounced that kid's name 3 different ways. I'm pretty sure one of them was right, but I'm not sure which.
I'll let you go with it. I'm not correcting you.
I've heard Ammon, and Amon. Puck free in the corner. Blues player checked into the boards. Now here come the Jets. Sends it in, and Jackson Otten's going to be the first man back. Sends it up and out. Played there by Whitrock. Sends it over on the board to number 17, Lee. Alexander controls the puck in the corner. He's battling over there. Now we got something going there with is that Otten and number 10 Wood?
Yep.
Yeah, they were wrestling around. I think they'll probably both go.
Shouldn't. Otten really wasn't not doing anything. Just 10 grabbed him around the neck, whipped him down. See, that's the problem.
Well,
Otten was playing him
Yeah.
hard when he had the puck.
Well, for a minute there,
I think 10's getting thrown out.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, number 10 Wood is being ejected with a game misconduct. The linesman says get off. They definitely, as it wound up, they both were going to go. Not very mature action there by number 10.
Yeah, it goes back to not calling that big hit on Smith.
Yeah.
And that's my
Yeah.
point. You got to call it. You got to call those things because the people just.
$8:18 left. Well, about the only thing I can say is we don't have a 5.5 hour drive home. They do. Well, you got to believe that Heyman is just hoping this game gets over. Whitrock on the face-off win, but the Blues almost get control. Now here's a man in the corner for the Jets. 2 men in front. That's going to get out. So each team has a man in the penalty box, but they're still playing 5 aside. Now here's a man breaking. Whitrock again. He said his name a lot. He's a good player.
Head contact. Why is that not called?
Here's a shot pass
Oh
off the
my.
boards. Here it comes, going to be intercepted. Here is Mendoza. Nice stick check there, though, by the defenseman. Doesn't let Mendoza get past him. So we're down to 7:30 left in the third period. Here's a long lead pass trying to find a man behind the defense. Good pass right in front and a big save
By Waterman.
was that Waterman that stopped
Yeah.
that? Okay, I saw the goaltender go down and the
Well,
puck didn't go in the net, so I was going to give it to the
No.
goaltender. But if Waterman actually
Waterman
blocked that,
got down in front of the shot.
I'd like to see us do a better job of blocking shots just to make it a little bit easier on our goaltenders at both levels. Here's Drissel over the line, pops one up in the air, bounces behind the net, played there by number 41 Ekton. Tries to get out along the board. Nice drop pass. Now here's a man breaking down the right wing boards. Going to get to the net. Shot. He was pressured there by Bradley, so he didn't really get much of an angle. Well, there's a man.
Ooh, control
That was
the
a good
puck.
opportunity there, but couldn't get it in. Now Bradley. Bradley took a shot at one of their guys who was standing right on top of the crease there. He didn't like it.
So the puck must have got deflected over the far glass.
Now the puck is sent. Not out. Man going to get a shot away and a nice save by Orr. You know, except for that one that he misplayed there in the last few seconds of the second period. Once again, Orr has played very well. This is a
yeah.
good team. They're putting a lot of shots on him.
First year freshman goalie
Yep.
playing varsity.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. And really, I mean, when you lose by 2, you lose by 3. We haven't put anything on the board
No.
to help them out.
Lou's looking to get something started here. Alexander puts his man over. Get it out of there, boys. That's it. Munsterman trying to stick a fork in that puck. Couldn't quite get control. It's dumped in by number 14, Brenneman, behind the net where the Blues pick it up. Gets it ahead to Munsterman. Fourth line getting a chance to get some minutes here. Get some playing time in the waning minutes of this game. Munsterman backs it in. Now they're going to go for a change. Nice job by Alexander to block that clearing pass. Blues trying to get out of their zone. This is Price, sends it ahead for Alexander. Alexander crosses the red line and dumps it in, then goes for a change. Mendoza is the only one in the zone right now for the Blues. Now here's a pass trying to get it to Mendoza. Couldn't quite do it, and now we got a clean breakaway as the Blues are caught deep. Waterman racing to get back. Shot, save by Orr. Another outstanding save by Orr. Good job by Waterman to try and get back into position, but he still got a pretty good shot away. And there's a long shot tipped in front, right in front of the net. No goal.
So I think we might have got a break.
What did they end up calling there?
So they called played with a high stick,
Oh,
but I think it was a Blues player. But the Jets haven't argued or looked like they were shocked that that was the call.
all right. Henry Drissel over in the circle, going to take the draw. Back to the point. Shot goes all the way through to the near corner. Trying to get it back to Otten. Otten's shot is blockered away by the goaltender to the corner. Blues maintain control. Waterman has it taken off his stick. And we got a one-on-one. Waterman racing back. Now is a man going to get in alone. Shot. Saved by Waterman. I'm sorry, by Orr.
Or
Long shot from the point goes wide. Ricochets to the near corner. Battle in the corner. This is. Oh, point blank save by Orr. Man, all alone, unchecked in front of the net. He received a perfect pass 2 feet outside the blue paint. He let go of it immediately, and Orr moved and made the stop. That may have been his best save of the day. Because
yeah, That was a good save.
Those kind of passing combinations when nobody's checking the guy, those are automatic goals. And Orr just stopped it. So continued outstanding play in the net. Shot deflected by the defense, gets out. Nobody back there though, but number 13 for now here. Price deflects a shot. Actually deflects up in the air and then on goal.
Counted a shot on goal.
Oh, this is
Mendoza got in the way of that. Overskated the puck though.
Mendoza
was
maintains
nice.
control.
Oh,
He's got Price right
He had
at the
Price
doorstep.
right there. I don't know if he saw him.
There's a long shot in front, and it unfortunately deflected to the wrong side of the crease as Price was on the left or on the right side, and the puck went to the right side. KC takes the puck behind the net, sends it up, intercepted by number 94, Otten. There's a long lead pass. Man, not going to get in. No, they touched it. No, he touched it.
I don't think he
no,
did.
he definitely touched it. He definitely touched it, but he couldn't catch up with. That's the main thing. Here's a shot right in front. They tried to tip it, and they couldn't do it. Big save again for Orr.
You gonna take any of them?
.313 left. What do we got now? I think, has Kansas City called a timeout?
I don't know what they're doing.
There's some kind of a long delay here between line switches. No, I guess not. The linesman and the referee are at the scorer's table. I don't know.
I don't know either. There's nobody in the boxes.
Nobody's headed toward the boxes.
I have no clue what the issue would be. So 2 is getting.
Woodrock looks like he's getting a.
He must have got a misconduct.
Yeah, he's.
But I don't know for what. Really? 3 minutes? Oh my God.
I don't know what that was for. Like you said,
So
maybe it was just something as simple as some obscenity said to the official or to one of our players. There are certain words that will not only get you thrown out but get you suspended. I'm not saying he said anything like that, but he did something.
Yeah. What is the great mystery?
Now what do we got?
You can't whistle that down.
Seemed like a good face-off win to the Blues, and they started out of the zone, and all of a sudden the whistle blew. I'm not sure why.
Well,
it's not a
you
game.
Let Kansas City try to take a shot. You don't blow the whistle. The Blues get it and look like they might get a breakaway, and then blow the whistle.
Here's a long shot, paddled away by Orr. Rebound, takes it, a backhand shot. Another save by Orr there. And now the puck is loose in the corner. We were hemmed in. There's no doubt about it. We're not spending much time outside our own blue line. Here's a long pass.
That'll be icing. They called no icing.
Yeah, well, that 41 definitely peeled off. He didn't make an attempt for that. I think the officials at this point just want to keep the clock going. And since we're within 6 goals, they can't just say wind it. So I think they want to get out of here without anything else happening. There's a long pass into the zone, but no one there for the Blues. It's picked up by Kansas City. Who's going to get to it first? It's Bradley. He gets it out of the zone, and they got an offside developing there for Kansas City. It's a tough job to officiate these games, but this has not been what you'd call a clinic on how to do it. All right, Mendoza down here on the right wing. Now Mendoza has the puck, gets around one man. He's going to get a shot away, but it's right on along the ice, and and Klugel makes a nice, easy save. Now the Blues control over on the far boards, gets it back to Bradley. Bradley sends it into the corner. Now he tries to send it across, kept in, and man tries a backhand shot, tries to bounce it off the goalie's shoulder, is unsuccessful. 1:43 to go.
All they listed was just misconduct, so I don't know.
Yeah, clearly there's nobody in the box, so it must have been something of a verbal nature because
Right.
there was not an infraction. Oh, here's a shot saved by Orr as a man was streaking in front of his net, trying to tip it in at about waist high level. A couple of Blues players bump into one another, but they get it in deep. With 1:11 stolen there by Freiberger temporarily. Cage stays with it. Drissel in there and finally gotten out of there. Who's going to get to it first? This is 81 Blunk, gets it to 94 Otten. Otten sends it ahead, tipped in by Drissel. And the goaltender is going to put the glove on that and stop play with 50.1 seconds to go. You know, for about the first 29 minutes of the game before the injury, we played them on a pretty equal basis.
Yeah, this was a
and,
dogfight.
and in the third period, we've played them on a pretty equal basis in terms of goals for sure. And it's that 5-minute stretch after the injury
Where the team
I
came
think
out flat. You
I-
could see they
yeah.
were frustrated, but they were trying to keep their emotions in check,
yeah,
which is good. That's a sign of maturity.
they gave up a couple of odd man breaks that resulted in
Yep.
goals.
They
and
got
then
a little too focused on the physical.
here's a shot by Otten.
And not enough focused on the puck and play. So
And then we had the freak goal with like 3 seconds left in the second period. That as we said, that could happen to anybody at any time.
yeah, and again, we're down 2, we're down
Yeah,
3.
yeah, it doesn't matter.
The thing is, he bounced back. He's made some good
He's
saves.
made some
There were a
tremendous saves in
couple-
the third.
This could be 5, 6, or 7 to 1 game.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
So
His lead pass tries to get past Krzyzewski, but Brady is right there to force the puck behind the net into the corner. Otten looks like he's ready to hit anybody in the last minute. Oh, here's a 2-on-1 developing. This is Blunk. Sends it over. Oh, and his pass
just a little
hopped.
high.
Now they try for a deflection on a pass from Freiberger, and the Jets just go ahead and ice the puck with 9 seconds. They might as well kept it running, but
Yeah,
the rules prohibit them from doing that. So
you got to enforce.
we
the
understand.
rules,
That's
right.
right.
Got to enforce the rules.
Absolutely.
It's not subjective. That's a rule. That's written.
Yeah, Blunk had a 2-on-1 opportunity with Freiberger. He made the right play,
Yep.
but the pass kind of hopped on Freiberger. He really had no chance to field that cleanly and get a shot away. I'm sure he would have liked to. Now we got a player loses his helmet after the faceoff.
They're signaling just run the clock. How did this helmet come off? I watched the puck go down the ice. I didn't see.
I think maybe Sam was involved in that on the follow through on the faceoff, and they do just exactly that, run the clock. So actually, a very creditable performance by the Blues, and especially their goaltender Brendan Orr, who just made some absolutely wonderful saves. And
I'd like to say too, after the injury to Max Smith, the Blues kept their composure. We know in past years that wouldn't have been the case. And,
probably not. Probably not.
And
so anyway, boy, they've already turned off the clock. They don't want us to remind people of the score. The final today, Kansas City wins the game 4-1. They have a 3-game sweep on this weekend by beating the Oak Leaves on Friday night and then sweeping 2 games from the Blues this weekend. The Blues skating off the ice, disappointed with the outcome, but they shouldn't be disappointed with their effort tonight or this afternoon.
Nope, it was anybody's game up until the big stoppage.
We're hoping for better things. I guess these some of the players are going to get. You're going to do this prayer thing. Or are they just talking? I don't know.
I would assume.
Some teams do this little prayer meeting after the games. But anyway, that's it. We're not going to belabor the fact that it was a tough weekend for the Blues, but they'll be back at it again next weekend. And of course,
Don't
Dan,
ask
Dan,
me.
Dan
Don't
and I
ask me
have,
where. Or
Dan and
when.
I know they're home games. I just don't know
Okay.
who they're against. So we'll be back with you probably next Saturday.
I'll go with that.
All right. For Dan Beckwith, this is Greg Corcoran wishing you a pleasant good